Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever started your day with a tall, refreshing glass of orange juice, feeling like you're doing something amazing for your body? That bright color, that sweet taste, it just feels so healthy, right? For years we've associated fruit juice with a burst of vitamins and a healthy lifestyle, but what if I told you that the story is a little more complicated? What if that healthy habit is secretly sabotaging your energy and your health goals? Let's peel back the label and squeeze out the truth about what's really in your glass. So why do we love juice so much? The main selling point is, of course, the vitamins, and it's true. A glass of orange juice can be packed with vitamin C, which is fantastic for your immune system. Apple juice has some potassium, and other juices offer a range of antioxidants. When you look at the bottle, you see pictures of vibrant, fresh fruit, and the marketing tells us it's 100% pure and from concentrate. It feels like you're drinking the essence of the fruit, getting all the good stuff in a quick, convenient way. For busy parents, giving juice to kids can feel like an easy win to get some fruit into their diet. It's sweet, they love it, and it comes from fruit. What could be wrong? The benefits seem obvious, but here's where the picture gets a little blurry. Let's talk about what happens inside your body the moment you drink that juice. When you eat a whole apple, you're not just getting its juice. You're also getting fiber. This fiber is crucial. It acts like a net, slowing down how quickly your body absorbs the sugar from the apple. This means you get a steady, gentle release of energy. Now think about what happens when you make juice. You take several apples, squeeze them, and what gets left behind? All of that beneficial fiber. What you're left with is basically sugar water with some vitamins. According to the CDC, when you drink fruit juice, this sugar hits your bloodstream like a tidal wave. Your body releases insulin to manage this sudden sugar spike. This can lead to that infamous sugar crash a little while later, leaving you feeling tired, irritable, and even hungrier than you were before. Dr. Robert Lustig, a pediatric endocrinologist at the University of California, San Francisco, has famously explained this process. He points out that from a metabolic standpoint, your liver has a hard time telling the difference between the sugar in a glass of apple juice and the sugar in a can of soda. That's a powerful thought, isn't it? Over time, these repeated sugar spikes can have more serious consequences. Consistently high insulin levels can contribute to insulin resistance, which is a stepping stone to type 2 diabetes. A large-scale study published in the journal Diabetes Care followed thousands of people and found that greater consumption of fruit juice was significantly associated with a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Furthermore, the high sugar content, even though it's natural, is still a source of empty calories. It's very easy to drink a few hundred calories in a minute, but eating the equivalent amount of whole fruit would leave you feeling much fuller and more satisfied, making you less likely to overeat later. This is why many nutritionists and health experts, including those at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, recommend limiting your intake of all sugary drinks, and they specifically include 100% fruit juice in that category. It's also tough on your teeth. The combination of sugar and acid in fruit juice can erode tooth enamel, leading to cavities. So does this mean you have to say goodbye to juice forever? Not necessarily. It's all about being smart and mindful. Here's the solution. Prioritize whole fruits. When you eat an orange instead of drinking orange juice, you get the vitamin C, the delicious flavor, and all the fiber that keeps your blood sugar stable and helps you feel full. You're getting the complete package that nature intended. Think of fruit juice not as a daily health drink, but as a treat, something you have occasionally, like a dessert. If you really enjoy juice and don't want to give it up completely, here are a few practical tips to make it healthier. First, always check the label and make sure you're buying 100% fruit juice, not a fruit drink or cocktail, which often has added sugars and other artificial ingredients. Second, and this is the most important tip, dilute it. Try mixing a small amount of juice with water or sparkling water. You still get a hint of that fruity flavor, but you dramatically cut down on the sugar and calories. A 1-to-3 ratio of juice to water is a great place to start. Third, consider the portion size. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends very limited amounts of juice for children, and for adults, a small glass, think 4 to 6 ounces, which is about half a regular-sized glass, is more than enough for an occasional treat. Finally, if you have a blender, try making smoothies instead. By blending the whole fruit, you keep all that precious fiber. You can add things like spinach for extra nutrients or some Greek yogurt or protein powder to make it a more balanced and filling meal or snack. Let's hear from someone who made this change. Sarah, a busy mom from our community, used to start every morning with a big glass of juice. She told us, "I thought I was being healthy, but by 10 a.m. I was always exhausted and reaching for a sugary snack. I swapped my daily juice for a whole orange or a handful of berries. The difference was incredible. My energy levels are stable all morning, I feel fuller for longer, and I've even lost a few pounds without feeling like I'm on a diet. It was such a simple switch, but it changed everything." Stories like Sarah's show us that these small, informed choices can have a huge impact on our daily well-being. To sum it all up, while fruit juice does contain vitamins, its high concentration of free sugar and lack of fiber make it more of a sugary treat than a health food. The sugar spike it causes can lead to energy crashes, weight gain, and an increased risk of chronic diseases over time. The best solution is to embrace whole fruits in all their fibrous glory. They provide the same vitamins, but in a slow-release package that supports stable energy and overall health. And if you do enjoy juice, think of it as a special occasion beverage served in small portions and preferably diluted. It's all about shifting our mindset from seeing juice as a substitute for fruit to seeing it for what it is, a sweet, occasional indulgence. Your body will thank you for making the switch. Thank you so much for joining me today to uncover the truth about fruit juice. I hope this information empowers you to make healthier choices for you and your family. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into the food we eat every day. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Do you drink juice? Have you ever thought about its sugar content? Let's continue the conversation. Until next time, stay curious and stay healthy.